What's up, guys? How are we doing? How are we feeling? Everybody okay? Again, I know it's been a minute since I've done one of these. I don't really have a whole lot to talk about these days. Recently, I kind of do have a lot to talk about. Right now, anxiety's been a little high. Got a new job, so that's a big plus. Canceled my gym membership, so I'm going to a new gym. And yeah, so we should be upping our life. But yeah, I don't know. I just felt very off lately. For the past couple weeks, I guess. I just felt overbearing. Like I'm doing too much. Like I'm too invested into things emotionally. I feel like I'm doing too much. And I noticed that only when I meet somebody and we talk for a while, and then I start, I misconstrue infatuation with feelings. And when I start feeling strongly for someone, not very quickly, but I start showing them that I want them around. And then for me, it feels overbearing. Like when I do, I start thinking about all these things in my head that just I do that seem overbearing. Like, oh, do I text too quickly? Do I want to call too much? Do I comment too often? Like, I literally go back and delete comments because I feel like personally I look like a fan. And I know that's not the healthiest thing I could do, but for me it helps because it's it's out of sight, it's out of mind. And I don't want to think about that. I don't want to no one wants to be told you're doing too much, you're too overbearing, you're too much this, you're too that. And it doesn't make sense to me. Well, it does, but it doesn't. I don't know, because if I tell said person how I'm feeling and what I'm doing, they're just gonna be like, oh, why would you feel like that? Why would you do that? Why would you say that? And it's like that. And then I'm gonna feel like this the next week, and then the next week, and then the next week, and then it's like, oh my god. So, but I don't. You're fixing your problem shouldn't be to eliminate the person from your life, because even if you get rid of that person, it's not the person, it's you, because you feel like you're doing too much, even though you're doing just the right amount. Or whatever is above and beyond in their eyes, and it's kind of hard to control that. It's kind of hard to gauge that, I suppose. Even if I'm just chilling and I start thinking, bro, I don't like thinking. I don't like it at all. I don't know. It's just lately I've been not liking anything. Everything's kind of just mundane to me. It's just I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go take fit pics. I don't want to go to work. I don't want to go to the gym. I don't want to do anything. But I'm still going up, getting to the gym, going to work and whatnot. I'm still showing up for myself. I'm still doing all the things that I'm required, or that I require of myself. And it just feels almost pointless. Everything I've been doing lately feels almost like it's not worth it. And now it's just okay, well, if nothing's working, then we gotta fix it. So, got a new job, gonna go to a new gym, Montana trip in a week. Yeah, I'll record the video for that. But yeah, I just feel like I'm too overbearing lately with myself and with others, and just I'm doing too much. I'm showing too much emotion. And I feel like as an emotional person, there's no such thing as showing too much emotion. There's showing too much I guess passion for somebody, which you could mistake that for being overbearing. But I mean, again, it's hard to gauge that because you can't talk to that person all the time about, oh, am I doing this right? Am I doing that right? You can't have someone mitigate your feelings for you or tell you how to control them or tell you what to feel and what not to feel. And a lot of people wait for that reaction from them. I can go all day and not talk to this girl, and at around this 5th or 6th hour, she's gonna be like, why aren't you talking to me? It's okay, now I know I'm not doing what I need to do. Now I know I'm just being cold. And it's almost I could just leave it alone. I could just not do anything. I could just not talk about it, right? But that's not who I am. And I want to be confrontational about things, but it's hard for me to talk to people about how I feel. And which, I mean, it is, but it isn't. Like, I'm not one for confrontation, but I also understand like other people aren't, so I kind of just like ease on it a little bit, and then I go in once I have all the facts and I feel everything. So I don't know. And dude, it's just bad. Like, literally, like I like overthinking for nothing, thinking I'm overbearing and all this shit, and it's just like, why? Like, I literally could just turn off my phone and then just not talk again. Like, I don't know. Like, I always talk about, I always want to like run away to a state where I don't know anyone, or just like change my number, or get a whole new like delete my social and everything, and just wipe it clean, wipe everything clean, and start completely over. And I always think about that. I don't know why. I think about that too often. And it's not healthy to do that. And it's not, maybe it's telling me something deeper. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe something is coming. You know, who knows? But yeah, bro. I guess what I'm trying to say is I've just felt kind of just like I'm overbearing, and I'm just like doing too much. So I take a step back and I assess my feelings, and I assess what I'm doing, and if it's healthy or if it's too much or too little. And when you do that, when you do reflection, it's healthy for you to see and control what you're doing. But, you know, not always you can see what you're doing. Not always you think you're doing something that's healthy, and not always you think you're doing something that's not healthy. And people just wait too long. I think people just wait too long to hear what's right and what's wrong from another person before they can talk about that with themselves. And it's like, yeah, I get it, bro. Like, you want to be told, like, if you're doing this right or wrong. Like, but you can't do that all the time. Like, you can't be like, oh, well, is this good? Is this good? Is this not good? Like, oh, was I supposed to do this? Was I supposed to do that? Like, nobody wants to hold your hand and tell you how to do this shit. Like, you can't, like, no one tells you how to be a human. Like, you kind of have to figure that out yourself. It's just life. Like, you literally figure it out on your own. And, you know, no one's going to hold your hand and be like, oh, okay, well, come here, like, it's okay, like, this is how you control your feelings, and this is that, and this is how you spend your money, and this is that, and this is how you breathe and eat and shit. And it's just like, no one else to do that. Like, you have to figure that out on your own. And I don't know, it's just like lately I've been like very sporadic. Like, I literally went on my TikTok and I deleted everything, and I wiped it clean because I thought I was corny. Again, I thought I was being overbearing. I thought I was doing too much. And I did that on my other account, and I did it on my Instagram. All my reels gone. And so, I don't know. It's just like, so where do I go next? What do I do? So I'll see how this kind of next month treats me, and I'll see what I'm feeling, and then I'll probably rehash then. But yeah, I don't know. So we'll figure it out from there. But, you know, if you ever feel like you're being overbearing or doing too much, just take a step back and assess, like, if you're doing the right things. Like, you'll know, you'll feel it. Like, you won't have to think about it. You'll feel it. And yeah, but I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.